there's, I put it on eBay. It's on eBay. I was going to start the bidding at 1,000. But I thought, no, it should get there pretty easily. It's at $1. So, start bidding. Start bidding. Yeah. Nobody's watching, so there's nobody bidding yet. Nobody watching the video. But there's Skippy's Model A cow on eBay. There it is on eBay. You know, I know. Everybody can bid $1. Let's get that thing going up. What do you think it should be? You know, what? I heard it's got to be worth more than a coin. It's got the 50 caliber hole, and it was found in the D of wood. The couch cushion springs were ahead of the car at the creek where Forrest said it would be. I said, okay, here's the car. I go down to the creek in front of the car, and there's, it looks, you know how the springs, an old rotten mattress when it's gone, the springs. Well, this was like a couch cushion. It was just couch cushion springs, but it was at the creek where they ended up supposedly, and the Model A was in the D of wood. So there it is on eBay. Forrest Fenn's Buffalo Cowboys car. They got dirt on the lens. There, that's better. We got it better now, huh? It's a little not so fuzzy. But yeah, no bids yet. It's been listed. It'll be listed for a week. So next week, about 3:30, somewhere around there. Yeah, I should have had him sign it. I brought it to Fenn last year, and he's seen it. But I had him sign I had a F-100 Super Sabre model, and he signed the box of the model and told me about the airplane that model that says it's a Model D, that the plane they put in the box is actually a Model C. So it's not a model. So if you get the Model D model, you're going to get a Model C airplane. So, but there's the Model A cow there on eBay, or Model A, Model B. It was a bucket car, and they were Model A or Model B. We don't know, but it's the same. It's identical to what in one chapter he talked about his father trying to find a substitute, things you want to find, and this wasn't in Montana, but it did remind him of the story, and that's why the place was important to him. All the things that reminded him of his stories are here. They are here, right here. I got Santa Claus pulling stuff out of his back pocket right over the side of the hill here, So, yeah, I'm trying to come up with some money so I can get a property to, I want to open an art gallery, and what do I got? I got that to make some money. I couldn't sell my car for enough to, to buy the property, but I can. I'm sure this should help me out some, and it's got to be worth more than one of those coins. Somebody paid $3,000 for one of them coins. I'm wondering if he actually got the money. Did anybody know? Did Mike actually collect the $3,000 or whatever that coin was up to? Did he actually collect that? And don't be bidding on this unless you're gonna pay. And you gotta pick it up or arrange for shipping yourself. Yeah, I can get it to Pueblo or Pagosa Springs, or I can maybe take it down to Santa Fe or something. If so, but if you want me to bring it to you, you're gonna have to pay me to bring it to you. Yeah, I watched it, and boy, I'm glad I decided not to go, because I was just gonna go down today and show up at 2 o'clock for the book signing. you know, and so I'm glad I didn't go. You know, I'd like to arrange and maybe have lunch with Forrest or dinner or something. I'll bring pizza to his house if he wants. But only if he wants. I don't push Forrest for anything. And anybody bringing up pushing Forrest and stuff. Anybody watch the I call them a-holes on the propaganda bull network? That's PBS, if you didn't know. Propaganda bullshit network. The guys were, my God, did the New Mexico state police chief pay them to act like buffoons and little a-holes? Who would waste their time going out and looking for that? Well, and I know that this isn't really about the treasure. This wasn't about the treasure at all. This is about the mammoth temples here, all the Clovis ruins here and things, the art and the sculptures and the mammoths and people are afraid to go look at it. And I got some nasty critics. And when I got nasty critics, I'm nasty to nasty critics. If you're gonna be a nasty critic, I want to be nasty at you. Go see an eye doctor, idiot. Go talk to the anthropologist I talked to, idiot. The anthropologist is over that way, and the idiot's over that way. Breathing too much of that smoke over there, I think. Yeah, I just put the Model A cows on eBay. Who's bidding? It's on eBay. Nobody bids in the next 2 hours. I'll remove it. Really. This. I'm not a joke. I'm a serious person. And I ain't gonna play with a bunch of people that think I'm not worth their time or think that I'm the comedy channel. It's only $1 right now. So, and that's a steal. For that, I ain't going to meet you there. I'll tell you where to go get it. I got it stored where it can just be picked up. So, yeah, that's for real. That's part of Forrest Fenn's treasure. Forrest even told me that was a great treasure. So, Yeah, I'm waiting to. Let's see. I'll hang out here a little bit and see when we get the first bid. You know, it's only $1. I and if you make the first bid, I mean, you're gonna get outbid in no time at all. So, what the heck, you know? What do you got to lose? So you can find it. You search for Forrest Fenn's Buffalo Cowboys car, Ford Model A space B cowl. I mean, it's just Forrest Fenn's Buffalo car. It'll come up. And I think I'll alert eBay to it too because probably pay them to promote it because apparently I don't have any fans interested in it. You know. Okay, I'll advertise it on my groups. There. So, and you know, I was always hoping to find love before the treasure, but I've given up on that, and you know, so now I'm looking for the treasure. I'm giving up on women, really. Yeah, it's easier to find the treasure than to find a woman that doesn't have all these hurdles for you to jump. You know, yet they're not willing to jump any themselves. And find the treasure, and then after I get the treasure, I'm gonna play like Dean Martin. It's gonna be all gold diggers. You know, I have 10 of them. I'm not gonna deal with this, you know, because it's gonna be on my terms. Then after I find the treasure, I mean, before I find the treasure, if I find love, it's great. You know, but after I have that treasure, I know that they're all after that and what it brings. So it ain't gonna get it. You know, I'll deal on more than one at a time. Whatever. We're not gonna. I'm not gonna. I know that after I find it, that any interest in me is BS because nobody's interested in me right now. So why would I believe somebody after I find the treasure? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're lucky, JC. um, yeah, yeah. The last girlfriend I had was with her a year and a half, and then her 21-year-old daughter got killed in a car wreck by a semi truck driver on the wrong side of the highway, and she went nuts. I was, you know, I tolerated and didn't, you know, complain about anything. I didn't complain about any, and I was just, and then she decided to sleep with my friend, and that's, you know, and then I said, okay, you can deal with her because she's all messed up from losing her daughter, and and I've had enough of taking this and her sleeping with my friends, and you know, I just walked away, and then I left, and then I went to the University of Oregon for a year and a half. Or no, I did. Yeah, about a year. Oh, I got about a year's. I need another one more year, and I get my Bachelor of Science in digital arts, a science degree in arts. How come that's not a Bachelor of Arts? Because I don't want to go learn a foreign language. I know a little Spanish, and a little Japanese. My grandkids are half Japanese. $1. There you go. Yeah, who can't? Who can't bid $1? What do you think it should be? Put that on there, and it makes somebody bid more. you know, you can pay people can pay $3,000 for a coin. I mean, I find the treasure in this. The price of this thing's going to go way up. No, that's the starting. The starting amount is $1. I was gonna put 1,000 on there, and then I thought, no, this should get there easily. So it's at $1. If I think the page updates itself, or do I need to refresh? And yep, still $1. No bids. Oh, one bid. Somebody bid $1. Oh, okay, or they bid $2, and so there's a bid. Okay, and the deal I put in the deal with this that right here oh I will give the coordinates of the location it was found to the winning bidder. and and if you want, you can make me go get the couch cushion, the couch cushion springs that were at the creek in front of the car. Down below the car was the couch cushions. Like my computer. Thrill of the chase. I had pink and what is that stuff? Acetone or anything. Take it off and repaint it, or let it rust again, or whatever. you know. I just made a quick stencil that was kind of messy. I used the gas cap hole for the O. Too bad there was that bullet hole wasn't where the eye of thrill could have been. Yeah. So yeah, I'm putting it on my groups right now. Paste it on there. So we got one bid, so it's gonna stay on there, and the winner has to pick it up or pay for shipping. Pay for a shipper. It probably just be strapped down to a pallet, and that's how they'd ship it. It could be boxed and shipped or whatever. I could take it to a shipper, but it's about 3 hours north of Santa Fe is where it is. It's 80 miles from Taos, north. It will go up when someone finds the treasure. Yeah. Well, the auction. Yeah, I mean, whoever buys it, the price will go up, and I might even buy it back after I find the treasure. I might buy it back to put it in the museum with the treasure, or maybe whoever buys it can loan it to the exhibition and have their name there, and they're advertising for their business. Whatever. Let's see. I'm putting it on my groups. Ah, yeah, because I I should see it should go. I should see it more than $1 pretty quick. Really, I had 9 people watching, but one person's bid. But it's spread around. Yeah, go tell them on the. Give them the link to the eBay on Dale's site, and and on the other chat rooms and stuff. And make sure and tell the enemy. They give gypsies a bad name, really. Yeah, we're just gonna sell that. See what it does. I'd like to get enough to get my art gallery started. You know, get a whole bunch of prints, and I don't want to rent a place. There's a place I'd like to buy, but I don't think I'll get. If you got 3,000 for a coin, it's possible I can get enough to get that property for my art gallery. And that's one reason I put it up there. It's like, this might be the ticket. Now that there's a whole, see, I've had it for almost 2 years. In 2 months, it'd be 2 years I've had it. For, yeah, so I see. Is Troy in the room here? He just posted on my Fanatic page. I don't see it. It's because I was on that page. This is a Black and Decker. Black and Decker fly swatter. If you want to kill them, a dog be outside and I pop a fly in here and that dog can meat. Oh, it's 81 degrees in the Fenn zone and 20% humidity. That's dry. Yeah, you just sit your beef strips out in the sun and make beef jerky. I love beef jerky. I was looking up for somebody that's it's like for your body weight or something that I needed, like for a 240-pound person, you need 140 grams of protein a day. 140 grams of protein. You know that's there's 28 grams to an ounce. So you're talking like 56, 128. Yeah, it's just it's like memory cards. But so you're talking like five five uh, 5 ounces of protein a day, and then you figure that steak or chicken, a 1 pound of chicken or steak has about 5 or 6 ounces of protein in it. So you need to eat, for a 140 or 240-pound person needs to eat close to a pound of beef or chicken a day. Pork is less protein than either of them. So, but chicken was higher than pork. Chicken's more protein than pork. I didn't see where fish was on there. And then they probably need to break it down between trout and seafood and freshwater fish. It will go up if someone finds it. Well, it better go up on the auction before then. And if that thing don't go over $10, I might go hide it in default on eBay. You know, really, people don't have that little faith in me, and I've got the correct solve. There there are things I don't tell you. There are a lot of things I don't tell you. Um, I've got you know, I'll say this. Well, I'll say it one way. There are people that are watching me for Forrest. There are people that are keeping an eye on me and watching my progress. So, um, and I kind of wonder if some of them they ignore me so much. I'm wondering if they're told by Forrest to back off me or something. Don't whatever. Um, yeah, or I know he probably, and I've told him he knows. He said, the crazy guy that did that thing, the crazy guy that hid that treasure. He calls himself the crazy guy, and I say that you got to be just as crazy as the guy that hid it. And so, he tells, oh, Bill Gorman, he's crazy. He's as crazy as he is. It's a hint, or it's a hint, a clue, because, he's allowed to call me crazy, but you're not. You call me crazy, I'll block your ass. I can call myself it's like the Einstein quote. People with people with people with low IQs think that people with high IQs are crazy or something like that. I sent it to somebody. Oh. I think, yeah, Forrest knows he knows I'm close, but we don't, he hasn't returned an email. I saw him at the book signing. I haven't heard from him since the book signing in November and stuff, but I know he's, that I'm on the right area because there's just way too much evidence I've found. Way too much. That some confirmation bias. Well, that confirmation bias thing, they could stuff it up their butt because I ain't got one thing that confirms it. I got 50, 60. I got things that aren't in the Thrill of the Chase that are in the other books, and there's Moses there, the Egyptian stuff, and I got Anubis and Enki and all this ancient art. And the word wood cut out of the forest. I got the Model A cow that's on the auction. There's just way too much. And you got to be a real retard to not be able to do the math of what Bill Gorman has found. He has found this enormous supply of Forrest Fenn substitutes. Because he says in the book where he says the word find, that's important. Find a substitute. Find a good-looking rock. You're not going to find a blaze. If you put a blaze on a tree, in 1,000 years, that tree is going to be gone. So, ding, 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 ding. Not a blaze on a tree. It's a blaze on a rock, because the rock, the blaze on the rock will last for 25 million years. That's why these ones I found here, the ancient ruins, they're only 13,000 years to 20,000 years old, maybe. So that's why they're still somewhat visible. A lot of people, I don't see, well, yeah, it's called erosion. You have no scientific background. You've never had a geology class, you know. You probably wear bad contacts and need to see an eye doctor. And need to stop calling people idiots that have brought their research to accredited professors and had it verified. So my little weekly roundup critic that can never say anything nice is too blind to see the Moses picture of all in his colorful robe and not the white one that's in Forrest's den on his step. The Moses I found is on the second terrace. Forrest Fenn's Moses is on his second step. What do you think a terrace is? You know, I'm losing people because uh, I don't like the critics. The critics, if I could, I'd show them my butt so they could kiss it. But I'm not going to do that. But basically, they can. They can kiss my butt. Let's see what the bid's doing now. 5 watching. It still says $1 on there. There's only one bid. Really? Really? One bid. Oh, a bunch of stickers. Okay. Well, there's a bid there. Don't give me that crap. It'll go up when someone finds a treasure. Nobody's going to find the treasure in the next week to make the bid go up. You know, gosh. Where's the mind, the brains? It's hard to find brains out in this world. I don't know. But I'm done. I'm done. I don't want anything else to make me go, oh my God. Really? And really, they can't see that I've got this is the Model A from Forrest Fenn's. I wish he'd put out some kind of little statement here. Forrest, if you're watching, let him know that that's a bargain. That's a bargain. Yeah. Forrest Fenn calls it a fine treasure. The Model A cowl is a fine treasure. What was it? See. I want to find that email that he said it's a fine treasure. He said take it down to Texas. They really love that stuff. You know. Where is it? Nope, that's not it. Let me get that email up on the page. Where is it? We got 150 email things for Forrest Fenn, but only like 4 of them that he's replied. And I got this phone. It's got to be right, to be in front of me. It's got to be in between me and the computer. Okay. Please. Eh, where'd it go? No. There it is. Where did he say that? Hang it. Huh. Really? Huh. Yeah, I'm having thoughts about, the other places. Because you got the treasure route that goes from where warm waters halt to wherever. And, you'd think it'd be at the end, but you all the way to the end. But is it somewhere in between in there? And I see hints. There's hints of that too, and it's all over. And he asked me, "Where do warm waters halt, Bill? And did you take it in the canyon down? Follow those clues to the treasure." But I think that was a generic answer he gave a lot of people. And he wasn't. When was that he said that? In October 16. So, yeah, that's when I had just gotten onto the right area. So, let's see. I'll find that thing. Nope, not finding it yet. Should have had it up on here. I know where I put it. People trying to message me while I'm streaming and stuff. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, oh, um. If you're looking for something, you'll never find it. Stop looking for it. You'll trip over it. you know? Oh. Eh, eh, oh, okay. There it is. So, yeah, I had emailed him a picture of the car and asked him if he wanted me to bring it down to him or anything, or, put it in the collected works or whatever. And this was his reply. Those Texans love it. Will love it. So, this is about the Model A Cal. So, he thought there was somebody down. He thought there was somebody down in down in Texas that might like it. I hate phones. I touch them. Yeah, oh, end stream? No, I didn't say do that. But let's see what the auction is saying now. Man, Come on, somebody get up higher than the one, man. You know, somebody. You know, geez, only 4 people watching. Oh, because Bill Gorman needs to have a little money too to buy hot dogs and things, and yeah, why do people bitch about people making a little, earning something? I'm really telling a lot of people, give 'em out the best. Nobody else has the right clues but me. Basically, they're all, oh, I don't know, but none of them have ever. They don't know my solve, so they can't debunk the solve, and they they're trying to discredit me by calling me rude names and insinuating that I'm of lower mental abilities than they are, while they're drinking their beer and filling their head with alcohol. No wonder they can't figure out where the treasure is, you know? So let's see. Still $1. I haven't spread it around. I'm going to spread around some other pages. But oh well, I'm done. So you can all go do something else.